Hello everyone, I'm Rafael, and I'm pleased to be here today to introduce you to CarVi, a vision-based technology that is going to disrupt the telematics industry. But first, let me start with a brief introduction. CarVi started 10 years ago, and our engineers, they always cared about safety. So always is about that. We were the first company to come up with a lane departure warning about 10 years ago. That's a feature that brings some safety, and today it's pretty common among every new car. About 2 years ago, with Samsung as our key investor, we started producing CarVi device, which is an affordable technology device that can not just prevent accidents, but also collects all the data related to driver behavior. So first, we started getting clients in the fleet industry. But then we realized that another industry was hungry for all this data we were collecting. Don't ask me which one. As we are all aware, insurance companies can significantly benefit from telematics. However, the current solutions has not evolved much in the past few years. And insurers are still facing the same problems as fraud and inefficient claim processing. And let's talk about something that telematics providers usually claim that they can solve those problems, but they're still using OBD2s and black boxes, the technologies that are functioning in the same way for many, many, many years. But what if we can do even more? What if we can see what's happening in the road? What if we can reduce accidents? What if we can know who is driving? With all this data, CarVi is trying to change the whole telematics industry. So again, CarVi is a camera, but not just a dash cam. CarVi can provide ADAS and telematics at the same time. I'm here to show you three basic things: how CarVi works while preventing accidents, all the data we are able to collect, and how can we put this data into real use for insurance companies. So, first, CarVi provides a lane departure warning and for collision warning. Many black box providers, they usually say that black boxes are able to prevent accidents. Well, but how can they do that if they don't interact with the drivers? Black boxes and OBD2s, they don't prevent any type of accidents. CarVi with ADAS features can. Many studies has been proven that ADAS, basic ADAS, can reduce by 25% of the accidents. So let me show you how CarVi works while driving. So as you can see, CarVi alerts drivers in danger situations only. So this way, we are helping them to prevent some accidents. In the meantime, CarVi is collecting data. CarVi collects 50 plus fields of data per second. But don't be overwhelmed. CarVi is smart, and we know what data do you need. Let me show you. This is how CarVi sees the road. So it's not just a dash cam. We can analyze the actual environment around. But fine, how do we use this data for real insurance needs? So this is an example of CarVi platform dashboard. So we call score because we mean skills on the road. Many scores out there, they analyze how you drive, but CarVi analyze how you drive compared to the environment. You don't drive alone. I hope I did. when I got stuff in traffic, but no, I have another cars around me. So as you can see here, this is an example of a real driver that drives usually with a low speed. So low speed record usually would be considered a good driver behavior. But in this case, we can see that we are here relative to speed. We need to analyze this in a better way. So the relative speed here, it's below the flow. So having this speed below the flow, it's a signal of lack of confidence. So more than that, CarVi is able to collect, for example, how many times this driver is changing lanes, giving the right signal. How far this driver is driving from the car in front. So this is a quick overview of how can we use data to analyze better driver behavior. So we know that those changing lanes without signaling or approaching the car in front, it's dangerous driver's behavior. CarVi can detect that, while black boxes and OBD2s, they cannot. So how can we evaluate a driver without knowing the real situation? But I still know that this is not enough. Last year, I came for a year for the first time, and my goal was purely to promote CarVi. I was confident that CarVi ADAS would be the perfect fit, since reducing accidents would be a great benefit for insurance. And I was actually right. One of our first clients once told me that reducing accidents would be great, but not enough. So in Silicon Valley, we love to solve problems. So he flew all the way there to the Silicon Valley so we could solve this problem, claim management. And here, I can show you how can we combine CarVi data to help you on this situation. This is CarVi crash reconstruction platform, and we are able to combine video data and motion data at the same time. So you have a full understanding of the accident in real time, and we digitalize this on the cloud, so you can have everything on the platform. Let me show you. So this see, just after the accident, you are able to see where the impact was and how was the impact and the strength of it. Plus, here, you can see from this trip that this driver usually has a 90 score, and this particular trip on the right, you can see that was 71, so something was wrong. And you can see many alerts just before the crash. So this crash didn't happen for any reason. So we all know that consumers are also demanding for more and more and more. And as insurance, you need to bring something appealing to today's consumers. And that's why we are developing some new cool features for the future. For the next version, early next year, we'll bring Amazon Echo integration. We'll bring Wi-Fi hotspot in the car, e-calling, also driving pattern recognition. And I know I gave you a lot of information. I just want to remember just a few points. CarVi is doing what no one else can do. And we are here to make you more efficient, reduce your losses, and transform the telematics industry while keeping the open road and safe hands. Thank you.